that the downstairs neighbor who's like, keep it down and stop killing people down there? Hello there, humans. My name is Comedian, and if you didn't know, now you do. And I'm sorry about that, I guess. This is a special video for a special human being named Celeste. Thank you, Celeste. This is a custom video for my patron, or for a specific patron on my Patreon. That's how that works. And they want to go a little outside of my comfort zone, my K-pop comfort zone, to some other K-pop, I believe. K-pop that isn't BTS this time. It's a band called ENHYPEN. I've heard of them before. I haven't heard them before. I'd heard of them, not with them. I haven't heard on them. I haven't listened to them before is the point I'm going to make. So that's cool. I like trying out new stuff and breaking down boundaries. The exciting boundary of a man sat in a chair going, oh wow, when confronted with some music. Isn't that cool? So a massive, massive thank you to Celeste for supporting me and for helping make this whole channel thing possible, and for giving me the opportunity to try something new. Thank you very much, Celeste. I hope you enjoyed this reaction, and everyone else watching, let's go. Ooh, I like their school uniforms. It's nice seeing school uniform representation, you know? Because obviously a lot of American media know school uniforms in America, which is weird. It's like, I don't know. Like, I understand there's arguments for and against, like most things, apparently. And I can sit on the fence like a lost or trapped sheep who got stuck trying to make his escape, or her escape, or their escape. But the reality is, I think school uniforms are nice because I used to be just like, I used to have a nightmare getting ready for school. The uniform was all taken care of. That bit was done. I guess, well, sometimes my jacket wasn't washed, or sometimes I didn't have the right length trousers, and people called me tall ankles or something. Kids are mean. But most of the time, the uniform bit was done. That anxiety was done. It was just socks. I remember I would, like, cry if I couldn't find socks that matched. And not even if they were, like, black and white. I mean, like, two different types of black socks. It was a nightmare. I'm sure you feel a lot of empathy and sympathy for me telling me this horrible tale. The point being, if I had to actually pick clothes to wear every day, I would have lost my mind. Like, I'm really glad I didn't have to do that. Like, we had special non-school uniform days. We'd bring in £1 and give it to charity. Apparently, I mean, I never saw evidence they did that. The teacher might have been pocketing it. Very suspicious if you ask me. But we did do that. We did non-school uniform days. And on those days, it was terrible. Like, the pressure to try and look good. And I can't imagine how that is for kids, you know, from lower income backgrounds, who can't wear all the coolest brands the kids are wearing, like Adidas and Nikkei or whatever the stuff the kids like these days. Crazy. Oh yeah, that was a lot of bollocks, but Celeste knows me and she likes that apparently, so that's fine. But point being, school uniforms, get a thumbs up from me. Oh, they're doing the cool thing of having a loose tie. You rebels. I was not cool enough to loosen my tie. I was genuinely scared of it. They left something. There's an English birthday party. You're invited to our bloody birthday party, you wanker. No, that's ominous. Oh my god, this is very ominous. This is a creepy intro. And they're like demon figures. That's cool. Like glittering vision is a diamond. A world with no rules. This is all very serial killery and like vampire-y and demon-y. Come to my bloody party and he's got glittery vision. Like I hope that young lady has brought, you know, some mace or like that book, because you can hit somebody with a book, because there's demons about apparently. This is not a good party to be at. This is why your parents warn you about going to parties as a kid. That's why I didn't go to parties as a kid. It's not because I wasn't invited, it's because of the vampires. That makes sense. Feet up in the sky. I like the imagery here so far because all the stuff would apply to a normal party, but also applies to how a vampire or demon type person might feel at a party, like the blood ringing in their ears, the frill. Other lyrics I've forgotten already. It's blinded, yeah. Bloodlust, that was in there, why not? Is that a cake? Wait, what just happened? I like how I thought the reveal was going to be that he could put candles on, not out, on with his hand, which is impressive enough. But then somebody just bloody transfigures them, so they just apparate in the background. My rabbit's doing binkies, which is nice. Good for you. We're not all that happy. Don't show off. But yeah, this is ridiculous. Like, that was cool enough. And that one's like, oh, you think that's cool? Boom. I just appeared out of nowhere, mother fluffer. Okay, I see it. Because Celeste, you did tell me that this video is a bit like Muse, or the song's a bit like Muse. I see it. I see it. I used to be like, you know, a mediocre Muse fan. That's a bit mean to myself. A mild Muse fan. I liked Muse enough back in the day. I could see it. Also, I feel like I was listening to them more when they were doing normal stuff, their regular programming. I feel like they definitely branched out more in their later albums with like more kind of industrial stuff, like electronic sounding stuff. And that's probably what this sounds like. So I could definitely see it. Fangs glowing red, I knew it, I knew it! They're vampires or demons or something, but people should be very concerned about being at their party. Video effects are really cool in this. I like the way he vanishes. It's not just like a simple like fade, it's like he goes like, he looks like a sort of big, like, what are those like weird kids toys that are like kind of jelly and filled with water and you could squeeze them? Maybe I just had that. Maybe it was just something my mum made up out of like a plastic bag and some water to keep me entertained, but it has a cool effect when he pops in and out of existence. Everything crumbles just like the cake. That's foreshadowing or backshadowing. Pain. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, okay. They really stepped this up. He's drugging his own drink with blood. Yeah, that's sick. Like, what is the allegory here? Is he saying that he's like a party monster? He's a party animal, that when he's at a party he's like a beast? Like, what are they getting at here? Like, there's a horrible message for the youth of today. It could just be an interesting allegory for drinking, I guess. Maybe. Because, you know, if you wanted to denigrate alcohol, which there's plenty of reasons to do that, you know, it's not an innocent substance by any means, but if you want to denigrate it, comparing it to like Bloodlust and Bloodthirst and like, because in a way there are lots of liquors that are quite off-putting looking, like no one pours a shot and looks at it and they're like, oh, that looks fantastic. Like, it usually looks and smells and tastes usually quite horrible. So I think if that's what they're going with, the drawing a link between liquor and blood is quite clever, because it's like a bloodlust and it tastes kind of weird, and it's almost like you have to love the blood so much you don't mind the way it tastes, because that's kind of what alcohol's a bit like. I don't know. I haven't tried alcohol, so I'm just guessing, of course. This is a bit of a sausage fest. I mean, that's what they're into. If they like sausage, then good for them. But it concerns me, because I could be remembering it wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was a lovely lady at the start of the place that found their invite. I thought she was going to show up, but she hasn't been seen, and they're all drinking blood, and that's concerning, really. From that lovely lady's mum or dad's point of view, that's concerning, you know. Oh, how epic. It's suddenly become like a Prince of Persia video game. I love the outfits. It's like, it's almost like it's the only lady at the parties. They put her on a pedestal, quite literally. They're like, a lady came to my birthday party. One lady. Oh, we worship you on high, oh lady. Oh my. Oh my goodness, we're getting a dramatic breakdown, I think. Or, oh. Whoa. Is that the downstairs neighbor who's like, keep it down and stop killing people down there? Oh my goodness. Yeah, if I was a neighbor, I'd be furious. That is really going to devalue your home unless you're selling to vampires. Oh my god. Wow. Is that still blood, or is it grape juice this time? That was quite an awkward transition, but I dig it. I'm just going to assume it's wine. The beat's got quite an interesting subdued horn element to it. It's a horny beat, I like it. Whoa. Oh. I like that little choreography moment there. That was cute. When he like comes up, it looks like... Or maybe it's just because I'm nuts. I've ruined it myself now because I realized they're actually standing over and bending up. When I first saw it, it was so quick. I thought they were like doing that thing where they kind of like rise up from, you know, like the dead, like a zombie does in a zombie TV show. But maybe that might just have been in my head. It looked cool anyway, whatever. Burn my heart. As in, like, because I'm a vampire and that's the only way to stop me. Fill my dreams. And what a bloodthirsty video shoot this must have been. One of them comfortable. Oh, well, at least he fell safely. Oh, and it's still going. Okay, so this is like... I love this. This is great. Yeah, that's a bit awkward. It's just like, what are you doing here? The party's like, it said 9. It's like, yeah, here I am, 9 AM. It's like, what party starts at 9 AM? No, 9 PM, clearly. I wish you would have come, because we just drank each other's blood the whole... It was really weird. We would have had a normal party if you came. Oh, next time. That was, yeah, that was a very... I don't know if I really got what was going on in that. I don't think it really matters. Like, I quite, you know, I sort of took it as an allegory on the dangers and excesses of partying, or even alcohol, like the bloodlust, you know, the alcohol lust. I quite like that imagery. I could be completely wrong about that. But either way, I thought that was quite interesting. Beat was pretty cool. Like I said, it had kind of like trap horn elements in it. Like kind of like, it was kind of like a wall of sound beat. It had like how to describe music when I'm not good at describing music or using words. It sounded nice, let's put it that way. So yeah, thank you very much for suggesting that, Celeste. I really hope you enjoyed that reaction. I hope anyone else who happened to be watching this enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for coming, of course, and feel free to subscribe, anyone watching. If you like K-pop reactions, the button below will net you some more, let's put it that way. To all of you lovely people out there, and to Celeste, of course, I will see you soon. Goodbye, and remember, if you like this reaction to Drunk Days, and click the subscribe button, don't be phased. West is the best.